Around a week or two ago, UiPath has released their newest set of GenAI activities, and today we're going to try them out. Some of these activities include the multimodal activity, which accepts image as an input, like detect object activity to detect custom defined object or objects in an image input, or image analysis, which generates completion with a custom prompt containing text, variables, and also accepting as image as an input. While some of them, like Categorize or named entity recognition, accepts text input, especially those unstructured text such as emails or chunks of unstructured information like contract documents, web articles, and others. Most of you must have already used these tasks through AI Center, but the beauty of this now is its availability in integration service, so you don't have to deploy them as an ML skill. So they can be easily consumed through these curated activities offered by UiPath GenAI Activity Pack foundational models. Now, let's try this out with some example by building one in UiPath Studio Web. So imagine we have a fictional airport company where they receive emails or feedbacks or compliments or complaints through kiosks or again through emails like what you're seeing here. Now what we're trying to do is be able to categorize this in such a way that it can be triaged and forwarded to specific uh, areas within the company, whether it's immigration, airport staff, or operations, ground operations. So let's use these GenAI activities to be able to categorize these emails, number one, and also if they receive complaints like this one, how we can leverage these GenAI activities to look at the attachments and be able to validate or verify these complaints using the GenAI activities. So now, given these inputs, let's go ahead and create a new project in Studio Web. First thing we'll do is add a for each email activity to read through the mailbox that we'll be receiving the feedback from. After having this, so let's point it to the mailbox where we receive the email. And so once we have that, then directly we can use the categorize activity, which accepts the email body or text as an input. Can be any unstructured text input. So the content can be the body of the email. And then this is where we will define the categories. So let's say our categories would be compliment related to, let's say, airport staff, or compliment related to boarding, and then categories related to complaint related to airport staff. So being a little deeper. Complaint related to, let's say, luggage handling, and finally inquiry for all other inquiries. So let's just define description for this category. So for the GenAI model to identify what category this feedback relates to. So emails relating emails indicating negative sentiment or positive. This is a compliment, so it's positive. Sentiment, compliment to airport. And let's use the same for boarding. And that's for the complaint, let's say negative or complaint. Or request for information. So this is how we define the categories and just briefly describe them so that the foundational model can be able to identify what category your input is. And then let's just output as a log message what the category is. Okay. And then let's make sure that it only reads a read email so we can test. So all these are unread, and then let's just quickly run how the output of categorize activity would look like. So first email, it categorized as compliment to airport staff. Let's grade it a little bit. So, and as expected, it is indeed a email relating to outstanding service provided by the airport staff, and the other one is a complaint related to luggage handling. So, like so. Okay, so now that we are able to categorize the email, next up is to check the attachment and use the image GenAI activities to do image analysis and object detection. So if luggage handling complaint, we just need to check properties. If content is equal to luggage handling, then what we will do is download email attachments. And then first do object detection. So these are the list of GenAI activities currently available through integration service. So the one that we will use is detect object, and we will feed the image. Image comes from the attachment, so we'll just use the first attachment, and let's define what the expected entities are. So I'm expecting a luggage, I'm also expecting a backpack, and probably I'm also expecting some people in the background, a person. So you just define what objects you want to detect within the images. So luggage is, you can just provide a quick description: luggage or airport luggage or baggage, travel backpack, person, travelers, or airport staff. So just a quick description or phrases, that would suffice. Then let's see what the output of the detect object are. Then finally, let's do the image analysis. So we need to determine if the complainant is telling the truth, meaning if the luggage is really damaged or if it's in good condition. So to make sure that we're not getting false reports. So prompt is verify if the luggage is in good condition or damaged. So sky's the limit. So you can use this GenAI activities through any types of use cases, and this is just one specific use case that will fit our needs for this particular scenario. So, and let's feed the file. First file. Output here as a log message as well. So let's rerun this again. There you go. So these are the output. So let's see first what the output of detect object would look like. So detect object contains this the entities that you have entered, the luggage, person, if it detected it, and the details of those entities. Backpack, it doesn't detect any backpack. So this is what it looks like. So the luggage was detected and persons were detected, except for the backpack, which is expected, is not detected. So for the other activity, image analysis, so this is image analysis output. So the luggage shown in the image is damaged. So based on our prompt, we ask it to determine if the luggage is damaged, and it also goes on to say that it's significant tears and holes in the fabric, indicating that it is not in a good condition. So there you go. So that's it for today's video, and you can explore other GenAI activities available in the GenAI activity path across different use cases, summarizing text, using context grounding through index and ingestion of embeddings from your knowledge bases, rewrite, PI filtering, generate email translation. So you can use this and are available for you to use in UiPath GenAI. So that's it for this video, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.